Hey guys, welcome back. Please leave a like so this video is recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this. What?
Yeah, I saw where they went left. They're behind that ridge now.
Bro, is that the monkeys?
God knows where they went, right?
Oh, that's crazy. So 43 monkeys escaped South Carolina research facility. Police warn residents to secure doors and windows. We got Planet of the Ape next. Yo, I'm scared, bro. This is crazy. I need to find out more information about this. CEO of Alpha Genesis told CBS News on Thursday that the caretaker inadvertently failed to secure a door at the enclosure, allowing the monkeys to roam free. What were they using the monkeys to test? The company clinical trials reportedly include research on progressive brain disorders. Oh, what? Yo, wait a minute, that's scary. Research facility has a history of USDA violations. I don't like this. It says they're still at large. They haven't found them. I guess whatever, there's nothing we could do. They're out there.
She was watching TV when she sees this everywhere.
What the hell?
Nivea was watching YouTube on TV when all of a sudden everyone had black eyes and blood around their mouth on all channels.
My TV is freaking possessed. Any video I click on YouTube, they have black eyes or on them. Check this out. Totally random. Totally random. What the hell? I'm gonna do a totally different video. Check this out. This is supposed to be Family Guy. And it's only YouTube, because look, I'll go to a different app. Hold on. Let me go to my Fire Stick. Watch this. It will be completely normal. I'm on my Fire Stick. It's on the loading screen. It's nothing to do with the screen.
She explains how it's not a filter because it doesn't apply to the faces in the thumbnails, and all the TV settings and other apps are normal. So is this possessed YouTube? Let me know what you think.
Her YouTube's stuck permanently on like creepypasta mode. Get a new TV, or maybe try unplugging it, see if that works. If it's still possessed, then definitely throw it away.
A female robot artist has made history after its artwork was sold by an auction house for more than $1 million. AIDA, who was devised by art expert Aidan Meller in Oxford, last night had her AI god portrait auctioned by Sotheby's to an undisclosed buyer for $1.08 million. The piece, which featured in the auction house's digital art sale, was a large-scale original portrait of Alan Turing, the British father of modern computing.
The portrait has a fractured and layered quality, reflecting our current fragmented and multifaceted worlds.
With 27 bids, AI God made history after its $1.08 million sale smashed an estimated price of $120,000 to $180,000. AIDA, who uses an advanced AI language model to speak, and who was named after Ada Lovelace, the first computer programmer, created the painting using cameras in her eyes, artificial intelligence algorithms, and her robotic arm. It is now the most valuable artwork ever sold by a robot artist.
Yo, that thing looks demonic. The painting looks alright, but 180K? Come on, bro. This is just more money laundering by rich people. Isn't this basically just a printer, but with extra steps? Like, instead of it being like a... yeah, you get what I'm saying.
This creepy video comes from Mindseed TV, I'll tag him below, and while exploring a small lake house in southern Georgia, where a young woman was unalived in the lake nearby, they hear what sounds like someone doing a cannonball in the lake right next to them, so they decide to pull out the Ouija board and perform an investigation on the dock where they heard the sound. But what they capture on camera is truly unsettling. I'll play part of that clip, but you can see the full thing over on their channel. Take a look.
Can you give us an initial? Can you give us your name? Can you give us anything?
Now it should be noted that they say that they saw a full face come out of the water including eyes and hair. And once they saw this, they ran for their lives, even taking a short break from investigations. But as always with these videos, what do you think?
I think that might have been a fish, bro. He has to get up for fish work in the morning down at the fish factory because he has to pay his fish mortgage and y'all being too loud. Bro was super lucky and unlucky at the same time. Yeah, the only thing that touched them was a little branch. That one seemed kind of personal. It waited for that exact moment. I think somebody might have paid that tree. Kangaroo caught on security camera scratching at the door. Why does it look like your tweaked out neighbor's there to borrow your lawnmower? The fact that these things exist is so wild, man.
This is the shocking moment a man survived a dramatic helicopter crash. The pilot was doing a training exercise when the helicopter spun out of control as he attempted to land. It crashed into another helicopter parked on the ground. The rotor blades of the crashing chopper smashed into the aircraft and flew off. People from the heliport came running to help, and somehow the pilot remarkably escaped unscathed.
Dang, I'd be pretty spooked. I don't know if I'd go back to doing that anymore. My guy was only like 5 feet off the ground. It's just not meant to be. That is kind of crazy. He didn't even have a single scratch on him. Yikes. I'm sure they could replace whatever was in that bag. Good thing it didn't just blow the propeller up. That would have been a much scarier situation.
Did you know that in Japan there's a law when it comes to snack companies that the food inside the bag has to not only reflect the same look as the advertisements on the outside of the packaging, but it has to be the exact same size?
Why isn't that a law here? I am so tired of shrinkflation. If you thought bags of chips were mostly air before, it's getting so much worse. He straight up acted like he meant to do that. I think he just didn't have patience to wait in line. He wanted to go straight to the window.
We're ready for the big reveal. What do we think? Insulation or stuffed animals? And...
oh, it does not disappoint.
oh no. And stuffed animals. Oh. Yep. You can't make that up.
At least it's not like a Ouija board or something, or beer cans like we see in all the new builds. How much money could they really save by doing this? The toys probably cost more than the actual insulation they would have used. This makes absolutely no sense. Oh, jeez. Wow. Bro bought himself a TV but went home with a parachute. I feel like that TV was small enough to fit in the car though. Look at the size of this box. And look at this vehicle. There's no way they couldn't have just put it inside. If it doesn't fall completely off, it's probably gonna be broken when they get home. I hope they bought the warranty. Probably not though. Got the freaking Terminator guarding his house, bruh. That's so crazy, man. Just 10 years ago, this didn't exist. We're living in cyberpunk right now. We kind of have been. I feel like most people take for granted that your phone is essentially like a supercomputer that fits in your pocket. I wish we would just stop at this, though. I don't like the human looking ones. Those are straight up creepy, man.
Everybody's hating on the car rental company Hertz again. This time it's because they tried to have a customer arrested for driving over 25,000 miles on one of their rental cars in 1 month. That's a lot of miles. According to the customer, the rental agreement specifically stated that he was good for unlimited miles in black and white. So when this customer, Logan, brought his car back at the end of the month, he was expecting no issues. He filmed a bit of the experience on TikTok and it racked up millions of views. Rental car manager is trying to charge him $10,000 in mileage overage fees. Logan continues to argue that the rental agreement didn't specify any mileage limit and actually said in black and white unlimited miles. But the rental car manager just continues to ignore him and actually threatens to call the police, which you can see he's doing right here with his phone. I recommend you watch the full video on this page right here. For the other side of the story, this customer drove almost 1,000 miles every single day. After 25,000 miles, he definitely missed a service or two for this vehicle, meaning he could have caused damage to the engine, damage that could cost over that $10,000 fee. But that's a problem for Hertz that they should have thought about when they wrote the contract. So Hertz corporate got wind of this and they recognized the major screw up. Instead of hunting him down for the $10,000, they decided to reverse the charge and issue an apology. Hertz says, per the terms of the contract, the customer will not be billed for mileage. Our franchisee is addressing the employee's conduct and reinforcing our customer service standards and policies to ensure that they are understood and followed consistently across our locations. I know Hertz doesn't have a good rap, so let me know if you've had one of these situations before.
25,000 miles in 1 month is diabolical, but a contract's a contract. These companies know that if there's a way to exploit something, people will exploit it. In the end, $10K for Hertz is nothing. It's like a penny. So they probably realized that it would probably be worse for them to actually go after this guy, and that's probably why they forgave it. But you know for sure they're gonna go ahead and patch this glitch.
Swap goals now. They're heading down the northern end.
Interpretation of the rules is loose at best, Matthew. This is looking good for Silver, though. I like this. Oh, what a gnarly... Oh, what?
Didn't have anyone backing him up. So Reds, one player leaves it for the other. Silver, if they get this right, could go 2-1. Defender in the way.
Great save, but this is looking good. Silver's going to bring it home. Ripper.
Bro, Rocket League IRL? That's pretty cool, man. Even the little fire when they score, that is epic. What is this? Let's see. Maybe they wrote it here in the description. In Australia, we have a sport called car soccer. What else are you gonna call it? I hope it makes the Olympics one day. Yeah, me too. This is awesome. This is the first time I've heard of this. This is actually really cool. This should be like an official sport.
I made this engine right here that uses only fish to power a boat.
Yeah, let's go quickly into the water.
Yeah, you're doing well now. You're going.
And I can even steer the fish and tell them where to take the boat.
Nice, you got the steering on.
Oh, there's no way.
And this wasn't an easy thing to do. First, I had to decide on what fish to use, and I considered eels, but they are way too slippery and bitey. Then I tried carp, but they're lazy buggers. So eventually I settled on barramundi, as they are powerful and resilient. Then I needed to figure out how to get them to all swim in the same direction, and I came up with this design of multiple stacked on top of each other in chutes, and then used a rope to steer it. And after I put them in a comfy harness, I just clipped them in. And there you go, fish-powered boat. If this video gets 1 million likes, I'll test how many birds it takes to lift me in the air.
Yeah, you're moving pretty well now.
Okay, so he made a fish chariot. That's nice. I like it. That's insane. I'm surprised this actually worked. My brain could not even begin to fathom that this was a possibility. I wish I could see the world the way he does. I so hope he tests out the bird one. I actually want to know how many birds it would take. Damn, not a second too late. At least he's got the video for the insurance.
This is crazy.
This is the road that our super nice restaurant is supposed to be on.
We're not eating here.
That's crazy, man.
It became somewhat controversial. Did that surprise you?
A little bit. I mean,
This guy's walking in the middle of the road. Look out, dude.
It's very beloved by almost everybody. But the skating place decided to be the hating place a little bit, and some of the issues that are going on there sort of spilled out and erased some of the beauty around them. But it's a gorgeous piece, and you know, I'm sorry that there's a lot of efficiency that people
Dog fight.
Or a very few handful of folks vocally.
It looks like the apocalypse happened. I really don't understand how anybody still lives there. Anywhere seems better than there.
A family was recording their reunion having dinner when they accidentally captured something disturbing outside. User Salguero was with his family at Argentina's Matias Hotel enjoying a poolside dinner when he decided to film the moment. As the family's enjoying their dinner, little did they know something horrifying would be captured. As he pans the camera across the table, he sees this eerie pale person just standing there in the dark woods. Now, this could be just another guest staying at the hotel, but after zooming in, things get weirder. The figure doesn't seem to have any facial features, just a black mouth opening as the man zooms in on it. Not wanting to find out who or what this could be, the family finished their dinner and rushed back to their room. Salguero mentions he has no idea if what he saw that night was even human.
That just looks like a person that was salty that they weren't invited. It looks like they have their arms crossed and everything. They probably just wanted a plate of food, and you weren't being a good host.
Euthanize someone's pet squirrel, all because some people were envious of its fame. Peanut the squirrel was rescued by Mark as a baby after its mother was hit by a car in New York City. He successfully nursed the squirrel, released it into the wild, but Peanut returned to Mark's home the next day with his own injury. Mark decided to keep Peanut, and for 7 years he lived on the animal sanctuary where 300 other animals lived. Mark shared videos of Peanut online, which went viral, but a few people started submitting reports that Mark had unsafe housing of wildlife. So over 10 officers showed up to raid Mark's house, taking not only Peanut, but Fred the raccoon, who Mark was also nursing. After that, officers said Peanut bit one of them, which according to Mark, Peanut has never done in his life. So the officers euthanized Peanut and Fred so they could be checked for rabies.
The government can run efficiently when it wants to, for stupid things like this. Bro, I swear, people are so evil.
See if I can get a video of this discovery. And I need it to focus though.
That looks very suspicious. Let's see, we got a chair, a bucket, and nothing else. This looks like a place that somebody would be kept against their will. Now I want to know.
Okay, so the backyard is over here. You go outside, and then you come over here where the yard is. There's the cement area. And there's the leaves. No, I'm not. Can you do a 360? But then these are the letters.
I'm even more confused after that one. Yeah, that's pretty bizarre. The only other thing it could be maybe like a tornado shelter or something.
Yeah, this is true. It's not made up. North Korean soldiers are now hooked on certain content after getting cell phones with internet access from the Russians. This is something that is unbelievable. I gotta share with you. For those who don't know, Russia has teamed up with North Korea to try to country, which is so awful. But Russia is trying to keep in contact with these North Korean soldiers, so they gave them cell phones with internet access. And for those who don't know, North Koreans don't have access to the World Wide Web. And so while they were on there, they discovered mature content. And now these guys cannot get off their phones. And according to certain reports, it's a problem for Russia because these guys, they come in and that's all they're doing. That's all they're concentrating on is on their phone, looking at that stuff instead of doing what needs to be done. So really, how about you give them iPads? Give them more stuff. That way, they're too busy to fight alongside Russia to Ukraine. Because, once again, for those who don't know, that's wrong. The Kremlin has not commented at all, but let's just say Russia's now dealing with two fronts, and both of them are in Kursk, because that's where the North Koreans are.
Okay. This is like that tribe that was cut off from the world and then got internet access. Dang, that might be the ultimate schweppin'. Everyone's brain rotted and nobody wants to fight. It's so funny to see how fast the internet can corrupt the person who's never had access to it before. That's crazy.
Alright. I'll go find Bruce. Okay. Looks like she's writing cursive. Beautiful. Looks like a cursive A. Or is it a penis? It looks like a penis. It is. Liddy, you do good work. Alright. I'll go find Bruce. Okay. Looks like she's writing cursive. Beautiful. Looks like a cursive A. Or is it a penis? It looks like a penis. It is.
That was beautiful. Bro, I would take a picture of that and frame it. Might be worth $1 million one day.
All these frogs. Thousands. And they're all up and down. All of these frogs. Oh my. Yo.
I'm so blind I wouldn't have seen them. I would have just thought they were bugs. He sees thousands of frogs and then proceeds to casually just run them all over. That feeling when I finish my workout. Oh, bro is mad. Bro is mad and the bear knows it. It's a good thing that bear didn't want no smoke. That's the type of confidence that'll get you unalived. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.